All right, so the last thing I want to discuss today, as far as Google Apps go, is Google YouTube Hangouts or YouTube Live events. What we used to call Hangouts have become YouTube events and YouTube Live. It's all access from your YouTube account. Everybody has a YouTube account. Once you create a Gmail account, you've got a YouTube account. So just go into your YouTube. It's youtube.com. You can see I'm logged in, so that I can see my little circle with my YouTube picture there. That's how I know I'm logged in. This is the default homepage that you're going to come to. A little bit of an odd thing that we want to get into to create a live streaming event. We want to click on our library. You also just click right on library. We have to scroll up a little bit to the top of the page. When you first enter, you're actually kind of halfway down the page. Click on Video Manager. And under Video Manager, we'll have some new features that came up. One of them is live streaming. So we'll click on live streaming, click on events. We want to create a new event. We'll call this test demo. On the right, we control who's viewing it. If it's the public, if it's a public but not listed, so no one can search for it, I typically suggest doing unlisted, or private, meaning you actually have to invite someone to the video for them to be able to see it. That can make things a little more complicated for the purpose of what most of the time we're doing with this. It's not necessary. And then, so I'm going to go unlisted. And then the last thing, and really important distinction, you want to make sure you click quick. If I click custom, it's going to say create event. I'm going to have to set a date, and there's all sorts of features and plugins I have to add in. If I click quick, then it just starts it now, and I can click go live now. For the purposes of being able to share your screen with a customer, that's really what you want to be able to do. Now, today I'm actually using this feature to record this training session. So I'm already live, switch my controls. So I'm live on this YouTube, and you can see it's kind of has trouble because I'm sharing the screen that's controlling the shared screen. So in this case, it's a little odd, but on the left, you have different controls, and you can see you've got chat, which creates a chat room feature on the right column. Share screen. This is how I can control. I clicked off the application. Try that one more time. So you got share screen, which controls how and you can control the content of what you're sharing. Click on that. You can choose an active window. That's one of the ways I like to do it the best. You can have fun with it by drawing on things if you're in a live chat. But if you close all of these things, it'll actually default to a video. Right now, I don't have my camera on. My calendar just interrupted me to let me know I've got something starting in 10 minutes, which is part of blocking my time. But you can see, or what you may not be able to see, is right now I don't have my camera schedule on. But if you wanted to have a face-to-face meeting with someone, but they're overseas, this is a great way to utilize it. Go back to sharing my screen. So there's all sorts of features you can do. There'll be a button that says, and you can see down here, it says stop broadcasting. When you first log in, it'll say go live or start broadcasting. You have to click that before you can start the presentation. You'll also find that there's a link to share the screen. Unfortunately, there's an override, so I can't do it. But that's one of the ways that you're going to grab that link and email it to somebody, and that'll allow you to actually share your screen with them and go back like I'm doing now, do the presentation. Let me jump off to a different screen because right now it's overwhelming my computer. Let's share my calendar. So now you can take that link to join this. And so if we want to share our screen, we're screen sharing right now. All we got to do is click on that little invite people, little person with the plus. Click on that. Now what I found is the easiest way to do this is actually to grab that link, copy it. I'm going to jump myself back to my email account. So I'm going to share that screen with you now. So we'll compose an email to and this will be a link to Hangout on air. There's the link. So anybody who gets this link can now just click in and view what I'm sharing and presenting to people. This is a great tool for working with people from overseas or who just aren't able to be in town. So it's also sometimes how we'll host meetings during bad weather, or if you're not able to be in the office for some extenuating circumstance, you're sick or you're on vacation, you want to attend the office meeting, we'll send you a link so you can do a Hangout on air. Once you're done with that Hangout on air, Go back to sharing that screen with you guys. All you have to do is click